So, in terms of origin stories, like some of the first cultivars or some of the first seeds or genetics that you put out there under Freeborn.
It's kind of funny, but originally when I was putting out a little bit of seeds, it was my neighbors. They had a company called Aficionado, and they asked me if I wanted to put some stuff out through their company, and they were positioned as like a high end company. And so I kind of wanted to give them things that were like really special and worked. And then I kind of thought like make my own label for these things that are maybe like more fresh hybrids or a little odd, or maybe they have a lot of CBD and they don't fit in with the whole paradigm of all the kush and purple and everything that was more marketable at the time or whatever. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna make like my side label. And then eventually I wound up just treating it as my main project. But with them originally, I put out Black Lime Reserve, Red Hindu Kush, and then gave them pollen for a thing called Versailles OG and In the Pine seed that they made using my Pina. And then with Freeborn Selections, the first things that I put out were, I think, the very first one was something I handed out, and it was a really special clone that a friend of mine named Braveheart found, and he named after his wife, called Nubia. And I took that and I crossed it with a Harle-Tsu male that I got from my buddy Mike Measy that he got from South Fork Seeds, which was Ringo, who was kind of the original CBD seed guy. And I handed those out, and that was really the first thing. They came in a little silver envelope, and they were free. And I gave away 100 packs of them at an Emerald Cup, and it was Freeborn Selections cross Braveheart, Nubia, Harle-Tsu, and those were cool. And they ended up being really good for people's spine issues and pain and things like that. And so it wound up being a really cool thing that came together.